Hey, so today we're going to talk about pain. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's a big word for having only 4 letters. But before we continue, I just want to remind you, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So pain. I'm sure as soon as I said it, you winced and you heard that sinister voice in the back of your head like, you thought it was gone, but it's back and it's coming for you. Pain. And this time, it's personal. Really though, pain is always personal. And it's something that people who live with lupus, RA, fibromyalgia, MS, chronic pain, chronic fatigue, and a host of other chronic illnesses deal with on a regular basis. Now look, pain is such a huge topic, there's no way we're going to cover it all today, but we can start to talk about just how big of a role pain plays in the lives of millions of people. First though, let's talk about the difference between acute pain and chronic or constant pain, because I assure you, they are different. Acute pain, we've all felt. You burn yourself, you break a bone, you stub your toe on the freaking couch again in the middle of the night, even though you told your partner to move the damn thing. Yeah, that's acute pain, and it sucks. But it sucks, and then it goes away. Kind of like your in-laws at Christmas. So, the end is in sight, which is great, because nobody wants handsy Uncle Owen staying the night. Then, on the other hand, you have constant or chronic pain. Now, this type of pain is much more complicated and has many more layers than just a quick cut or an injury. Some studies have even linked chronic pain to symptoms of PTSD. Yeah, it's that serious. We know for sure that chronic pain changes the brain and changes the way a body feels pain. Yeah, it's true. The way a chronic pain patient feels pain and the way a normal person feels pain is completely different. Chronic pain is kind of like, for you Batman fans like me, Miss Harley Quinn, one of my favorites. You see, Harley, well, she lives with hyenas. You can see it in the latest movie trailer. I named him Bruce after that Hunky Wayne guy. Yes, I know their names are really Bud and Lou after the comedians. Don't send me a bunch of angry tweets. The point is, that's what living with chronic pain is like, a hyena in your bathtub. You could wake up 3 days in a row and pet the thing and have it love you. And then on the 4th day, you go and pet the hyena, and bam! It takes your arm off. That's living with chronic pain. Having something dangerous and harmful living right next to you, and you never know when those bad days are going to strike. And when they do, it's hyena ate your arm bad. And you still have to get up and do whatever it is you had to do that day. Now, living with the uncertainty inherent in chronic pain is awful for sure, but there's another side that's even worse. And it's real easy to remember what it is. You see that word over there? Pain? Well, watch this. Yeah, drain. Chronic pain is a drain on the entire body and mind. It's kind of like walking around all day with one of those weighted blankets draped over you. You know, the ones that everybody now is like, OMG, you totes have to try one. They are fire. Yeah, imagine walking all around all day with that heavy thing draped over you. Yeah, it would sap your physical energy real quick. And mentally, you get soups fed up in like 1 second with people asking, is that a weighted blanket? I've heard about them. Yeah, exactly. You didn't like me saying it now. You'd be physically and mentally drained before you even got to lunch. And that's the real tragedy of living with chronic pain. It saps your motivation quicker than a Sunday Netflix binge. It's constant. The white noise of pain in the background, like a snowstorm you have to fight your way through just to do the simplest of tasks. And the energy it requires is epic. Epic. You gotta dig deep. Every day. And that empties your tank faster than dealing with Karen at the office who microwaves fish. Really, Karen? I thought we talked about this. Hashtag disappointed at work. So pain. It saps your energy and it makes you feel like you're dragging around 100 extra pounds. But it does something else. It isolates you, okay? And this is something that rarely gets talked about. First, you feel 100% sure that no one is ever going to understand what it's like to go through what you're going through, and it's nearly impossible to explain to anyone who hasn't experienced it. In addition, and this is just human nature, it's no one's fault, but most people don't really want to know the gory details of you being in pain. So what do? You cancel. You postpone, you make excuses, you become a pain recluse, an aching loner, a hurt hermit, a suffering solitaire, a single... Well, you get the idea. You shut out the rest of the world and you batten down the hatches. Not to mention the fact that when you're in pain like that, it just makes you not want to deal with anyone or anything at all, even if you know you should. Pain is isolation, and most people don't know how to pull themselves out of it, and it just spirals from there. And that's a big part of chronic pain. It's complicated. And it's almost a disease unto itself. Like I said, though, this is just the beginning of the pain discussion. There's a lot more to talk about, and like really getting into the way chronic pain sufferers feel pain, actually feel it, and the uselessness of those ridiculous 1 to 10 pain scales. Whoever came up with those really likes pain. Look, either way, I think we shall stop here for today, but just keep in mind that people who live with pain every day don't feel it like a stubbed toe or a broken arm. It goes much deeper than that, but we'll talk about it more next time. Of course, if you liked the video, please subscribe, share, comment, email, I'll respond. As always, be kind, rewind, keep on keeping on, and we'll talk soon.